Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and with all the attention being focused on Mrs. Hillary Clinton's health, I must warn you that there is also something going on other than her health behind the scenes that they are attempting to, well, suppress. Now, we all know that Hillary's health is a major issue that needs attention and needs to be brought out into the open. But at the same time, we must not forget her sharing of classified and unclassified information on her personal unsecured servers and thousands of emails that she worked through this system. Now, while everyone had their eyes on Hillary Clinton fainting, as did I, and again, it's very important, here's what we missed that happened in Congress.
We have a couple goals for the hearing. One, the FBI needs to produce its full investigative file to the United States Congress. And I mean the full file, not just the parts the FBI deemed relevant. Right now, we only have the 302s handpicked by the FBI. Two, all unclassified portions of the file should be released to the public as quickly as possible. And three, all members of Congress should be able to review the entire file. You're the congressional affairs officers. It's your job to talk to Congress. And for some of you, I had to threaten to send a subpoena just to get you to appear today. We did some math. We got 70 of you sitting here. Between your compensation and your benefits package, you make more than $1 million from taxpayers. Taxpayers are paying you more than $1 million. And you won't even come talk to Congress. What do you do all day if you don't talk to Congress? That's your job. It's ironic that you don't want to appear before this committee out of a concern for protecting classified information. When Hillary Clinton walked around with a BlackBerry full of classified information and gave access to sensitive federal records to folks without security clearances at all. I want to understand from each of you what it is you think that Congress should not see. When each of the agencies that you all represent decide that, well, we're just going to show you the relevant information. We're not even going to answer your questions. You can't see those documents. That's the way a banana republic acts. It's not the way the United States of America acts. What is it that you believe we don't have the right to see? See, this is the way our government works. We get to do oversight. That's why since 1814 this committee has been doing that. There's executive privilege. Let me help you. There's executive privilege. Has the president invoked executive privilege in this case?
No.
The answer is no. Good. That's right. The answer is no. Is there any other situation?
Look, when it comes to classified information and the classification that deals in the executive order, not all the information that we have in our files belongs to us. We defer to other agencies when it comes to access to their classified information.
But you are the ones that put redactions on personal identifiable information, correct?
We did on the personal identifiable information, that's correct.
Where in the Constitution does it say that I can't see that?
Does it address it specifically in the Constitution?
Here's the problem. You handpicked the 302s to give to us, but the reality is you should give us all the 302s. Will the FBI provide to Congress the full file with no redactions of personal identifiable information?
I cannot make that commitment sitting here today.
Then I'm going to issue a subpoena, and I'm going to do it right now. So let's go. I've signed this subpoena. We want all the 302s, and we would like the full file. You can accept service on behalf of the FBI?
Certainly.
You are hereby served.
Kind of unusual, wouldn't you say?
There you have it. This is huge. They are deliberately refusing to give information to Congress. They're saying, forget you, turn our backs to you. We don't care what you say. We're not going to give it to you. So much so that a subpoena had to be issued just to get the information to them. Why all the secrecy? Why all the hiding? Not only that, but what you didn't see and what I didn't share is prior to that hearing that you just saw, they attempted to have a briefing with these same people. And guess what? None of them showed up. And that is why they had to issue a subpoena to some of them just to get them to attend the meeting. I smell so much blackmail. It's insane. We already know that Hillary Clinton has been, or people in her campaign are smashing their cell phones with a hammer. You know, don't look behind the curtain there. We're going to smash a phone. That's obvious what's going on here. They're attempting to hide information. And now we have organizations such as the CIA head, we have the NSA, all these governmental organizations, the FBI, telling Congress, basically, screw you. We're not going to give you any of the information. What is this, and what kind of country are we living in to where they're not even privy to such information unless, obviously, hopefully everything with the subpoena goes through, but time will tell. But here's the thing that I just truly want to point out. I know that there's a lot going on with Hillary's health and stuff that we need to pay attention to and stuff that needs to get out there. But so does this side of it. She is facing jail. She is facing being taken out of presidency. She is facing some pretty criminal things here. And I can guarantee you she's fighting tooth and nail to get her way. And if she has to do one thing to make someone look the other direction, by golly, she will. She is that kind of person. And let me say this. All this is going on coincidentally at the same time, but both issues are as important as the other, and both need to go viral. So anyhow, wanted to bring you that information, and do with it what you will, but I encourage everyone to make it viral so they only see not only her health, but the criminal level that's being going through right now, or that's happening right now. I know that she is highly censoring things on the internet. I know that I have been censored. My YouTube videos have been censored on numerous occasions, and I encourage everyone, do a Google search. Go on the internet and Google censorship against Trump and censorship against Hillary. If you Google both, what you will see is that everything negative about Hillary is being censored. Anything negative, some of it is allowed, obviously, but a lot of it is being censored and being shut down. And you will see even people on the Trump campaign are being censored. However, going to the opposite side, you will not see the same thing happening with Donald Trump. Negative things about Donald Trump are allowed to be boistered on the internet. You don't see that kind of censorship coming from the Trump side at all. So do the Google search for both sides and see what comes up, because I think you'll be rather shocked. And what you're going to find is everything negative about Hillary is censored, and everything positive about Trump is censored as well. At least some of it, not all of it. But nonetheless, there you have it. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in to my channel here. And please don't forget to check out my partners here at foodforliberty.com/haven. Huge supply of food storage, and I highly recommend, if you are not prepared with food, things are really getting crazy, and especially if Hillary gets in, or whoever, if the DNC decides to replace their candidate because of her health or whatever, I don't know. But we know it's definitely something they're contemplating. I did a report yesterday on that. Well, if that does happen, then you can guarantee that junk is going to hit the fan a lot sooner, and you need to be prepared and ready with food. So check out foodforliberty.com/haven. Also, don't forget to check out my other partner, getthetea.com. One of the products I also like is Life Change Blood Purifier. As you can see, it helps relieve colds, headaches, ulcers, and cleanses the blood. So make sure you check that out and you keep yourself nice and healthy. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe. This is Lisa Haven, signing out. What? Who's here? The FBI? I better get rid of the evidence.